Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is basically we're going to be getting into some sneaker investments since I know you guys enjoy these videos, so I wanted to bring y'all another one, but discuss some cheaper ones. So all of these are right around $200, like they're pretty much should be under $200. There's just one or two pairs I'm going to mention here that might have a couple bigger sizes that are slightly above $200. It does not mean it's a bad investment though. And yeah, we'll just kind of get into it. I like these pairs. I brought these ones up before, most of them, and I have faith in them because it's looking good. It's looking good for them, and they'll be in demand in 2022. So check my Instagrams, any of that down below if you want to subscribe, again, like goal in this video. Let's make it like 200 likes. That just kind of lets me know that we want more sneaker investing videos. If that's what y'all want on the channel, I got you all. I can definitely do a little bit more research on sneaker investments and just like good shoes to hold. I've been focused on all that crypto stuff recently though, just because that's just like it's just a lot of opportunity right now, very open space. So let's get into it. The first one I want to mention, again, as I've said, I've mentioned this one before, the Easy Foam Runner Oak right now. I would never sell this through StockX if I had it right now, and I wouldn't sell the shoe period if I had it right now. Reason is because you all can see it's not too expensive right now. Most of these are right at, you kind of see that $200 price line, and I wouldn't recommend buying these off StockX. You can go buy them off alternate locations. Just make sure you legit check them, make sure they're authentic. You don't want to accidentally get sold some fake pairs and then be out on your money right there. So that's just a very important thing, but it's pretty easy to legit check foam runners from what I know. Just kind of looking again, a lot lower prices. This is the main thing I want to mention. You can see there's not a lot of foam runners that sit under $250, and these are recently released, recently restocked. From what I know, these have actually, from what I know, these have actually dropped before, and you can see they're going to just be basically, you see what these were at before at November. You see how these were rising from November all the way till December until the restock that they had around the 13th, I'm pretty sure. So they were rising. That's a good little $40 rise right there. And you can see then it did that little drop, and now it's basically just going to do that little rise all over again. So just wait for that. It's not going to restock again very soon, in my opinion, just because they just did it. So I don't think they would do that back to back. That's just not something I would see happening. But Yeezy, maybe they'll do some sort of massive Christmas shock drop. That'd be kind of dope. It is Christmas Eve today, so sadly I probably won't have a video tomorrow just because it is Christmas. I will be spending most of my time with my family, which is kind of what it's meant to be. That's the whole point. So yeah, again, first one I want to mention, it's a foam runner. Don't lose out on the opportunity. Foam runners are easy holds, easy calls. Every time they release a new version, it's like, yep, I'm holding it, just because every time people want them. It's just usually, especially if it's kind of like the Vermilions were a great call. Those were an easy, like if you see something like that, this, like it's a hold. Like we were talking about the Vermilions here. We knew those were a hold. Easy. Anybody could have gone. My comment section. But yeah, another thing I want to mention too is the Nike Dunk High Championship Navy. Now again, I just think this is a really clean Dunk High. It's a more simple model, and I could see it honestly being a little bit more in the future in those bigger sizes. All of them are under $200 right now, except for like a rarer size right at 200. You got that 11.5, 12.5. 14. So yeah, the sizes that aren't as common, going for a bit more as you would expect. But a simple Dunk High, it's actually on the rise right now. I've mentioned this one. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this right around when it was at like 150, 160. So when it was around this point, I'm pretty sure we've discussed. I know I made a how-to cop for this shoe, and I'm pretty sure I said this one was going to perform like the Dunk High Game Royal, and that's the main one I probably could compare this one to, which is again another great hold, Game Royal Dunk High. You definitely want to hold on to this one too. But yeah, looking at this at least right now, the chart's looking great for it. It's probably going to flatten out and settle for a little bit, but then after that little bit where it flattens out, maybe drops for a little bit, it'll rise right back up. It's easy to call this one. You can see it again was at that $150 price point. Now it's right up at kind of selling a little 180, 190. But just wait till it crosses 200, because it's definitely going to happen, as, less Dunk Highs with kind of this simple color blocking come out. I've seen a lot of shoes that are releasing for 2022. It's not really as dunk focused. There will be dunks, but it's going to be a lot of different shoe models, Jordan 2 stuff, like that's what we're going to be seeing. And then, of course, the continuation of Travis Scott collaborations, and then maybe the cancellation of them happening in the future. But who knows? I think Nike's going to keep Travis. There's no way they would drop him. I think they're just going to let the situation pan out with time. He's worth too much money. Like you can't just drop an asset like that. Someone's going to pick that up, and then it's just then somebody else has the new hot shoe. Like what if Puma all of a sudden picked up Travis, and then Puma was the one coming out with the fire sneaks? I don't know how I'd feel about that, but Alright, so yeah, aside from that, Championship, Navy, Dunk High, another one, again, the Jordan 1 Low Starfish. This is one we have mentioned, and again, one last time, the opportunity is there for this shoe. There is a couple ones. This is like one that has a few more sizes above that kind of price point, if not all of them. Like this one is a little bit more expensive. So this one isn't necessarily under $200, but you know, I wish it was. This looks like the reverse mocha's coming up. This is definitely going to rise, but yeah, that's off topic. Just focus on this one. They've been calling these ones the shattered backboard lows. When I saw that name for that, or at least the comparisons, I'm calling these ones the shat. Who is stomping coming up the stairs? Like, why? I be complaining over the most random small stuff, but if you were me, it would make sense to you. So yeah, aside from that and that randomness, Jordan 1 low starfish. Again, the chart looks great for it. It's actually, I think, on the rise right now. You can see this is kind of like the all-time one. It's been flat for a very long time, but just when we head into kind of, you know, those months like January, end of there, February, when we won't see this one restocking kind of sporadically on like, you know, sneakers, shock drops, you know, reserves, things like that, it'll go up because there's a lot of Jordan 1s in the past, that Jordan 1 lows especially, that are worth a lot of money. And this is definitely one of those that I could see being worth more. Colorway's clean and it looks really good in hand. It's a nice one. But yeah, aside from this one, the last one I want to get into, I actually mentioned it a little bit earlier if you all heard me say that. The Nike Dunk High Game Royal, again, on the rise right now. Such a clean colorway. We've mentioned this one for a very long time as well. Much longer than we've mentioned the Dunk High Championship Navy. Like, I've been saying this one was a hold. Even when this one was dropping, I was saying, please continue to hold this one, the little slight rise. I've wanted this one for the personal collection in a size 10, and I've been delaying that for too long now because it's about to cross $200, and it's not slowing down right now. It's, you know, it's looking pretty decent right now. Like, again, it might do that thing kind of like with the Dunk High Championship Navy where it kind of slows down on rising, kind of flattens out for a bit. Doesn't do too much. I think that's totally possible, but this is definitely a $250 shoe. I mean, I know it's crazy seeing Dunk Highs be this much in 2022, but, you know, well, coming up into 2022. It's not 2022 yet. I'm speaking way too early. I guess not that early. It's in a few days pretty much. But yeah, just kind of really being realistic. It's just like, you know, it's such a simple shoe, but it goes for so much. But that's where you kind of see people prefer simple. People prefer something they can put a good outfit together with versus something that'll be complicated. Unless, again, they're actually good at, you know, dressing, like putting an outfit together. Like, you know, if you're good at putting a fit together, then you like shoes that are probably a little bit more out there and exotic. If you're not as good and you kind of want to keep it more simple and easy, then, you know, you're probably someone like me. I'll keep it more simple and easy just with this shoe I like that will just kind of complement the outfit simply. Nothing too crazy. I've never been like that with my outfits. And most of the time nowadays I just wear a white tee because it's just whatever on buying expensive t-shirts. So yeah, if y'all want to check my Instagrams, any of that, we're just gonna head into the outro. Those are some shoes I would hold right around $200 or under $200. That's just kind of those few right there. So if you want to subscribe and like for more content like this, feel free. Don't forget, like goal in this video is $200. So, or not $200, geez. But yeah, the like goal is 200 likes, not $200. Even though you have $200, I don't know why I said that, but cool. So yeah, that's everything I need to mention right there. I'll end the screen recording. Hopefully I'll catch you on the next video. I'm not going to probably drop one tomorrow since, again, it is Christmas, but we will see what goes on. So that's everything that needs to be mentioned of Tristan. Much love to you all. Thank you guys for your constant and continuous support, and we're going to keep doing good things. So road to 100K, and I'll see y'all then. Peace.